Hello everyone, welcome back to Cursethedawn Late Night Gaming. Here at the Invictus show, this is day 6, I believe. Nope. Day 7. This is Anvil day. I'm wearing my Anvil t-shirt, but it's still got the Drake hat. Still Drake for life. And speaking of Drake for life, did you see that they announced today about the Drake Ironclad? I'll never be able to afford that thing, but man, I'm excited about it. It sure looks cool. And we have people back on the benches. You knew it was just a matter of time, but yeah. Today is Anvil Day, and then the 25th, I believe. Yeah, the 25th is the Drake Defense Con. I don't know if they'll have anything about the Ironclad, but it would be nice to see something. So let's go in and take a look at my second favorite manufacturer. As you can see, we have wonderful frames right now. It's just lovely. I'm sure it'll just reflect the same speed when we get there. That's sarcasm. Of course it won't. But I love Anvil. They're very serious military. And I've got a few Anvil ships and I really like them. I got the Lightning, I got the Heartseeker, Hornet. Okay. Yep, Anvil. Alright, fingers crossed. Yeah, so yeah, it's already happening. Today is the 23rd. So today and tomorrow, so Friday is Anvil, and then Saturday is going to be Defense Con. Doesn't say it here, of course, because they're anti-Drake, but and of course, as with every Anvil show, the Carrack is right there in the center. Yeah, let's take a look here. So we've got the Carrack and the Hawk. Love the Hawk. Terrapin, Arrow, Pisces, Gladiator. That Gladiator needs some love. And then the next room, we've got all the Hornets and the Valkyrie front and center. Okay. And they got the Lightning out as a... I wonder if you could rent it this year. That'd be interesting. I have one. I don't need to rent it, but usually they don't let you rent that. Then downstairs we have all the Spartan, Centurion, all those. So it's not a huge show, but yeah. So the Carrack, ugh. I had a Carrack. I had a Carrack for a amount of time. This was bought with in-game money. As I mentioned yesterday, someone had given me some cash. And I said on the global chat, I'm like, if you had $50 million, what's the first ship you would buy? Everyone said this, Anvil Carrack. So I bought it. And being a primarily solo player, this was a dumb thing to do. I don't remember. I don't think it has any guns for the pilot. So kind of sucks for a solo player. I did have a good time in one, though, during an activity with my org. We had every gun manned, and man, this thing was just wiping stuff out. So it's exciting with the group. Let me take a quick look here and see what it's selling for right now. Okay, you can own an Anvil Carrack for a mere $600. Wow. Yeah, so here's all the cargo space here. $600. Ugh, boy. Yeah, here's turrets. Yeah, this is a giant ship. It, of course, has its own med bay that allows you to respawn in it. It's got its own little deck out here for parking a ship. Like there's this opens up and you can put a small ship inside there. I mean, it's really an amazing vehicle if you have lots of friends. Yeah, here's where the ship would be. I'm not quite sure. So this is a command station. Of course, it has this thing that I don't like about RSI ships. I don't like glass noses. I believe you can run the ship from here as well, but I always flew it from here. Yeah. Yeah, this glass nose. I'm just not a fan of glass noses. I don't know why. It just feels fragile to me. But yeah, there's the pilot seat. I'm going to try something. Maybe. Nope. I was going to say I'm going to try to not get in a pilot seat and see if that seems like that's when the lag started. But no, it just proved me wrong right there and right here. Look at that. Cool effect, but not one I want. Look on me, please. Jeez. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Wow. It's just in the show. Let's go ahead and get out, shall we? Okay. I always forget the cargo bay is in the front. Of course, this is the Arrow here. This is the arguably the #1 small fighter. Only cost 75 bucks to buy it. I say only $75 because that's pretty cheap compared to everything else. But honestly, that's if you had any other game saying, "Here's this ship in it, and it's going to cost you $75 to buy it," everyone would lose their mind. Somehow, Star Citizen gets away with it. Anvil C8R Pisces. I have never owned a Pisces. I have considered buying the medical one in game. Thought that'd be kind of cool. So it's got the bed and the medical bed in it. That allows you to heal people. You can't respawn here yet. They may change that, but this ship's pretty cheap too. This one's $65, and this one's $45. And this is just a regular Pisces, which, you know, if they, it's an option for a starter ship, definitely. Doesn't have a lot of firepower, but and then over here we have the Gladiator, and the poor Gladiator is a bomber that just hasn't seen love in a while. It of course is the has the look of the Hornets, so same kind of style, but man, this ship just is kind of forgotten about. Go ahead and get in it, just for the hell of it. Oh, is it this side? Come on.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Nice view. Kind of unique shape. I think I'm stuck in the seat. Holding Y is not getting me out. There it goes. Whew. That was scary. So I assume there's a way to get into the gunner's seat up there? Hatch. Yeah, gunner's seat right there. We don't need to do that, but there it is. So this, if you want a unique ship, this is unique. People, you don't see these out hardly ever. And this little bomber will set you back $165. All right, let's head over to the other hall. I think we've got everything covered here, right? Oh, nope, here's the Hawk. Love the Hawk. Done videos on the Hawk. Oh, and the Terrapin as well. Okay. Yeah, the Hawk, they took away the prisoner seat in the back. They say they're bringing it back later, but I don't know. I believe this is considered an interdiction ship. Light fighter, no, okay. But it does have a way to shut down other ships. But this used to be a spot back here for destroying a prisoner. They kind of took that away. For now, I guess it's temporary. Now, the Terrapin is a ship I would love to have, but I just can't justify the price. The Hawk back there is $100, by the way. That Hawk. But let's take a look at the Terrapin here. God, please, please. So I don't like this interior like this. This is like a scanning seat, support station. Yeah. But it's meant for a crew of one. You could get two in here, obviously, or maybe more standing around. I like the pilot area, cockpit area. I believe there's a way to turn the lights on. Somewhere. Maybe it's at the... Might be in the cockpit seat itself, but... This ship is heavily armored, but this kind of entryway makes it hard to, like, put crates in, and there is no grid on the ground for hauling crates. So this is specifically a scanning ship in which there's not really gameplay now for scanning. It's a tanky little ship, and it's really cool. It's kind of a baby Valkyrie in some ways, but it's $220. That's just a lot of money for a ship that doesn't have a lot of firepower, and I don't know. It's cool. It's really cool. But I just can't justify the dollar amount. If it was $120, yeah. $220, I don't know. All right, let's head on over to the other halls over here. Here's lightning.
Invictus is a celebration of the men and women who are participating in the trade. Launch Week not only provides an opportunity to celebrate our recent graduate variety of operations over the vastness of the Empire. The Navy utilized a variety of ships, including some ones.
Here's all the Hornets and the Valkyrie. Shout out to Steel Rooster, my brother. He loves that ship. He wants that ship.
Though not nearly at the numbers that our UEE Army brethren order.
Let's not look at that right now. So this is the M2, right? MK2? Yes. MK2. This is the ship that everyone's doing missions for. I've tried to solo it, was not successful. But it's the kind of the updated Hornet.
Setting off today to begin their life in the Navy. Stop by our friends and family to get a better
This is the military version here, I believe. The A, yeah. And then this one over here is the C, yeah. This is the one you would buy and then you upgrade to that one.
Welcome to the Invictus ship hall.
But I don't know. I like my Heartseeker. I didn't feel since I own a Lightning, I didn't see a need of like jumping on the bandwagon and getting one of these. Because I own the Heartseeker and I own a Lightning, so I don't need this, you know? It's definitely cool looking, and I love the idea of manufacturers having, like, this year's version. You know, when you look at a Toyota Camry, for instance, there's this year's Toyota Camry, there's last year's Toyota Camry, and they look different. I kind of like that idea, that they have a different look. And you can see progression through the years. Like this is the MK1. And yeah, it's definitely different. And I think that's neat. I believe, if I'm looking at this correctly, this is $185. And the MK2 over there is 100, and the F7C MK2 is $175. And then this one you have to do the mission to get the upgrade.
Ever since Anvil Aerospace emerged from the Terrapin,
So here it is, the Anvil Valkyrie. This is considered a drop ship, but it could be whatever you want it to be. It's got the cool side-mounted guns there. It's heavily armored.
friends and family to come together and celebrate its duty, service.
So you got all the seats here for the drop ship. You got a turret down here. More drop ships. It's interesting that you have to climb a ladder to get to the
Although
cockpit.
Invictus is a celebration of the men and women who are about to ship off to begin
Come on.
Launch Week not only provides an opportunity to celebrate our
So we got
recent
a
graduates,
bunch of
it
beds.
also gives our active service members much needed recreational leave. Be sure to thank a starter today.
And of course the cockpit here has a nice view, really good view.
The UEE is proud to announce that Anvil Aerospace has been invited to a joint engineering research facility that will be open
Anvil
on
Aerospace. All systems online.
Together, naval and Anvil engineers and scientists are looking to develop the next generation of ship technology.
Look at the size of this beastie. It is just massive. And $375.
Though not nearly at the numbers that our UEE
That's a lot.
Army brethren order, the Navy maintains an active, versatile fleet of ground vehicles as well. Whether
I have a hard time personally justifying a ship over $200. I know that's nothing compared to the cost of some ships in this game, but to me, that's kind of the max for. You get higher than that, I'm either trading another ship for it, or just not buying it.
For those with loved ones setting off today to begin their life in the Navy, stop by our friends and family to get a better understanding of what they have to look forward to in naval service.
There's some more turret seats. Another turret seat. It's just a really cool ship.
Welcome to the Invictus Ship Hall. All of these vehicles you see on display are this year's additions to the fleet. With the expanding nature of operations throughout the systems, have a look to see how each of these ships will help defend the Empire.
Here's the Hurricane. I've flown in this a bit. This ship will set you back $210.
Since Anvil Aerospace emerged from the Terrapin,
And it's a two
alike have cited their spacecraft
cruise ship.
and vehicles for hundreds of operations, from combat to exploration to logistics.
I'm not a fan of the green and red mix there. I know you can put different skins on it, which is great, but it kind of looks Christmassy to me, and that just feels kind of weird. But yeah, they're pretty much a staple for when there's a battle. You'll see hurricanes.
While fighters like the
And then here's the Lightning F8C.
The truth is that with the variety of operations over the vastness of the empire,
I don't know if you can buy
Navy
this.
utilize a variety of
Can you
ships,
rent it?
including
Let's see if you
some
can even
models
rent
made
it.
for the private sector.
Nope. You can't rent it either. There was discussion in global chat last night. This guy was trying to sell his golden tickets for this. And it was mentioned that
The UEE Navy
you
is proud
can't buy them anymore. You can, I believe, still,
engineering
if you have a golden ticket, you
that will be
can
opening on MacArthur in the new year.
still rent them for X amount of time, but you can't buy. That doesn't give you access to buy them in the pledge store.
Of ship technology.
Yeah, doing a quick look, they are not in the pledge store. So
For centuries, Invictus has been a time for friends and family to come together and celebrate the pillars of duty, service.
I took one out last night and did a bunch of trying to learn master modes. Did a bunch of flights. Attacked a bunch. It's not as easy as it used to be. This used to be the cheat ship that just killed everything. It's not as easy anymore. Than that could say something about my skill at master modes, but it wasn't as simple as it used to be. Some other ships are on sale that aren't listed here.
Not nearly a number.
So in the store right now, there is the F7C Hornet MK1 that is $125. The F7C Hornet Wildfire MK1. I like the Wildfire a lot, but it needs love. It's got some screwed up UIs.
Men and women who are about to ship
$175.
Launch Week not only provides an opportunity to celebrate our recent graduates, but also gives
The
our
Super Hornet is $185.
recreational leave. Be sure to thank a starman today.
The F7C Tracker, this is the one that has like a scanning unit, I believe, is $150. And then the Ghost, which arguably people say is the best Hornet. I don't know. I've never used one. It's got more of a stealth ability. $140.
For those with loved ones setting off today to begin their life in the Navy,
So those aren't here for some reason. I don't know why.
get a better understanding
Maybe they just didn't have the room for it.
forward to in naval service.
But those are available right now in the store. Let's go downstairs and look at the Centurion stuff. If I can. Yeah, if the game ran like this for me, I'd be out. I was looking at one of the gray market sites last night, and they said that they would buy your ships from you if you ever wanted an out. They recommended you first contact CIG and say, you know, I just am done playing. Can you give me a refund? And sometimes I guess they do. But if not, they'll buy your ships from you. Of course, not for full price. So, wow. This probably doesn't help the frame rate, all these people standing around. Yeah, there's the seat for the guns, and there's the seats for the driver. I don't really get into the ground combat thing. It just feels like, to me, like you're a sitting duck. But I've never been a part of it, so maybe it's, all right. This is the ballista. This ballista will set you back $140. It's kind of a lot for something that doesn't fly. But, and then over on this side is the Centurion. Centurion is only $110. I assume because this has lasers and the other one had missiles, right? And here's the Spartan. And that's just $80. Isn't this like a troop transport? Yeah. So what's in the magic holographic room today? Is there anything? Yes. Crucible. Okay, the Crucible is a heavy repair ship. Now, there's no real gameplay for this yet, and plus this is just in concept, prototype. Flying toolbox. This thing is $350. So, yikes. I'm not sure what the front is. Because this is, you can't see, but you pull vehicles into there. So I guess this is the front. Huh. $350. Legionnaire. Kind of an odd looking ship. Kind of follows the same kind of lines as the Valkyrie and the Terrapin, which is cool. The Legionnaire is $120. If I could get over here and read. I don't quite understand. It's like a boarding ship. I don't really understand what that means. When operation calls for a hostile takeover of an enemy vehicle or station, the Anvil Legionnaire is ready to report for duty with 8 drop seats. Okay, it's like a drop ship. Versatile docking options and the advanced security infiltration system. Even the most difficult boarding actions are feasible with the Legionnaire in your fleet. Okay. And for a mere $120. And this is the Liberator, right? Yes. Liberator Transporter. Yeah. Let's read some details on this. Anvil continues their tradition of excellence with the Liberator, an open-air vehicle carrier designed with the same quantum drive and long-distance capability of military spec carriers and pathfinders, but tailored for the civilian market. The Liberator is the ideal carrier to put in your fleet in front of any operation. Okay? And if you have $575, it could be yours. Wow. $575. And that's the end. I think that's the whole show for Anvil. I don't know why they didn't. They had a whole nother hall there. They could have shown all the other Hornets, but I guess the new MK2 is the hot Hornet right now, and so who cares about the others, I suppose? I don't know, it's kind of sad. I like the Wildfire. I like the way it looks. It's got kind of that dogfighty kind of World War II-ish look, sort of. But man, the UI and everything is screwed on it. Like the panels move around. The screens move when the cockpit opens, but the actual display doesn't. It just kind of hangs in the air by itself. All right, so this is it. This was Anvil. So next up, on the 25th, is when the Drake Defense Con starts. I'll be covering that, of course, because Drake's my #1. Drake for life. I think we covered everything, didn't we? Yeah, I believe so. There was plenty of room for more Hornets. I guess if you've seen one Hornet, you've seen them all, but there was a lot of other Hornets. And some Hornets that people are very passionate about, like the Ghost, wasn't even here. Strange. But, okay. Well, thanks for joining me, guys, and hope you enjoyed this laggy look at the Anvil display for Invictus. Yeah, as I said, next time we'll be back with the stuff for DefenseCon. I'm going to hopefully try to rent a few things. I tried to do a video last night on the Firebird and kind of just burned into fiery death. I'll show that, but it kind of just turned into me learning master modes, taking another swipe at master modes. So I'll be showing that video, but I may go out and do kind of a look at the Firebird, a little closer look at the Firebird. Yeah, it was hard to fly in atmosphere. So thanks for joining me. If you enjoy this, please, I'm going to say, please subscribe to the channel, because I saw a video where a guy, every time he said the word subscribe, the little subscribe button lit up, and I didn't know if he was doing that or if that's an algorithm thing within YouTube. So I'm going to say subscribe and see if my subscribe button lights up or not. But anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. We'll see you for the DefenseCon. Hope you have a good weekend. Bye-bye.